What's up, Philly Tony fam? It's your girl, Nitty Nat, and I'm here. I'm sure before anybody, of course. So, came live to say hello to anyone who's here. Hey, little crazies, how are you? How you been? How was your day today? I'm playing with the cat. It's his favorite toy, phone cords. He's got a whole bunch of toys, but he'd rather play with the phone cords. So, you thinking about getting a dog, huh? I read that. My day's been pretty good so far. I was trying to get my son to go to the pool because it's like 90 degrees. But he said he didn't want to go swimming. He wanted tacos. And of course, after I made his food, now he wants to go to the pool. But I don't feel like going anywhere now. So, sorry, I was reading notifications. I got lost for a minute. My son is 10. A whole mess, though. He's out there on his computer, but I don't know. He's spoiled because I try to do what he asks and where he wants to go. But today I said I'm just going to relax for a little bit. So he should have made up his mind earlier. Then I told him I don't mind putting my swimsuit on, but sometimes I just want to relax. And you said you want a puppy. So did you ever have any pets in life? See, I had a puppy when we were younger, but I don't remember experiencing some of the stuff we're going through now. I'm guessing things are different now with pets. But like we had a little Chihuahua when I was younger, and then sorry about that, my internet's acting up, which shouldn't be. But yeah, I just started all of a sudden liking cats, but then we just went through this whole thing with. She had never been outside, so they were saying that maybe if I was visiting someone, that maybe a flea could have gotten on my clothes. But once they come in and get on your pet, it can cause a problem. The sad thing is that we live in a apartment full of carpet, so that's a problem for me now that I'm finding out. So of course they were just all in the carpet, but I ended up having to take the cat to the doctors. She had to get shots for like dewormers, some kind of feline shots. They were saying that she needed some test on her eyes, and the one test was like $45. One test was like $26, and one test was like $15. So I was like, taking care of these animals is like taking care of kids without insurance. So I'm sorry, I don't want to ignore anybody. Oh, you're in Tennessee. Hey, Sugar Bay, how are you, beautiful? Yes, dogs can get fleas too. Any animal with fur can get fleas. And they say that you could be walking outside and get one in the grass, come into your house. Once it gets to your animal, and lay up to 5,000 eggs or something like that. And I don't know in a period of time. I've been doing a lot of research because a girl been freaked out. That's why I mentioned I never had bed bugs ever. And I'm a knock on wood. Never had them, because I have friends that have had them and have had to get rid of everything in their houses. And the way I'm living right now, I can't afford a situation like that to happen. Hey, Music by Leah, how are you? Hey, Witchy Princess, how are you? Yep, dolls can get them. Yep. So, in the process of all this, hey, Eldot, how are you? I know I've been missing everybody. I haven't been on because honestly, this has been, and I'm being honest, like a 3 week process already. And we're going through we already went through our second extermination. And he has to come back a third time. And this is fleas. They said that people usually have to do that for bed bugs. So I can't imagine. I don't think I could do it. I'm serious, y'all. Y'all hear me stuttering because I think I'll be in a mental institute. It's freaky. I don't like bugs like that. And I'm gonna be serious with y'all. It might sound nasty, but I think I could probably live with roaches before I want fleas or anything. Cause at least roaches run and hide and mind their own business. Well, at least they did when I was younger. Nowadays, I think they think they run things just like the mice. But I don't know. I'm terrified of mice. In the last 17 years I've been with Dean, I've only had one mouse in my house. And I moved to one, well, for our first 15 years that we were together, we were all in one apartment. In the last 2 years, I have to say, since I moved back from South Carolina, I'm sorry, I will read y'all comments. I just want to tell y'all something real quick. But since I moved back from South Carolina, it's been kind of horrible. First of all, I've never really rented apartments like that. Like, and when I say that, meaning buildings that other people are living in and really attached to, besides the fact that, okay, all my life I lived in a single house. Well, it was a double. But, we knew our neighbors, so we really didn't really have problems. Like I said, when we were younger, we dealt with a lot of floods in our area. So we did have to deal with like sewer rats, mice, and roaches. And I'm gonna honestly say in about a good 10 years, no, I'm lying. I was about to say I hadn't seen a roach in 10 years, but when I moved to South Carolina in 2006, the house that I moved into, they had roaches. So we bombed before we moved in, of course, killed everything. But, oh, I don't know. I'm sorry to talk about bugs, y'all, because I'm making myself freaky. All right, I'm sorry. Let me read the comments real quick. I'm sorry. Hello, Mia's page, UK. How are you? Nothing much is happening, L. Dot. We've been in the pool like every day, all day. Lil Dean said he ain't want to go in today, so I made him stay home. No bugs, right, Sugar Bay? That's how I feel like. I don't even know what to say. Because Dean was like, the cat got go. But I was like, that's my baby's pet. Lil Dean has grown attachment to him. We had him for since April, I think. So almost 3 months. Know what happened. She hasn't been outside. They say that if you leave your windows open and there's a littlest hole in your screen, that fleas can jump, which I did not know this. I thought that they just could only get to people's ankles, but they don't. they can actually jump 5 to 6 feet high, and they say they jump vertically. So I don't know, cause honestly, my eyes ain't good enough to see them. The exterminator said you should see them, but you can't see them, and that's why my aunt said, she said I'd rather have bed bugs. At least you can see them, and I'm like, I don't want no bugs at all. And um, I pay okay, in the last year my rent has went up like $100. Don't know why or how. It's a little it pisses me off, to be honest. But they just sent me a letter yesterday. My rent is going up again, so I'm gonna be paying almost 1,200 for a 2 bedroom apartment, and that's like kind of cheap for where we're at right now, but not for me in our pockets. It's not. So I mean, I'm looking to relocate sooner or later, but at the same time, you gotta think. We always say you gotta pay for what you want, right? Or however that saying goes. But at this point, I'm paying top dollars to live in an apartment that is not top status. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sure there's places that I can go and probably pay cheaper rent and even have a better service. But in the area that I'm in, um, this is like the cheapest. Almost 1,200 is the cheapest for a 2 bedroom. I've been looking. So anywhere from 13 to $1,600 for a 2 bedroom apartment now is the going rate right now. So it's just sad because, like I said, you got to deal with people upstairs. You got to deal with people beside you. You don't know how other people live. Um, and this is kind of like a lesson to younger people. If I was a little younger, or if I could rewind time and go back, y'all try to keep y'all credit good. Don't waste time filling out credit card applications just because they came and they say you're approved. Don't do it until you're ready. If I had known before I became a mother, I would have never got a credit card. And I'm seriously when I tell y'all that. Because I took it for a joke. I went out, I bought my friends stuff, I bought me stuff, just blowing it because it was like a paper, it was like not real. But technically, you end up paying two, three times that back. When I thought about it, I'm like, well, this was about 5 years ago, and my one godson is about to graduate college, but 22 years maybe. I just maybe 5 years ago paid the credit card off that I bought him his first pair of shoes with. But that's how long it will haunt you. So it don't go away. Put it like that. They say after like 6, 7 years, not always. It'll stay on your credit forever. So if you can save y'all credit, try your best to save your credit so that when you're a little older and you have children, you can get things like a house. I mean, I have a car. Thank the Lord to my mom. And like I told y'all, I keep it real. My car is halfway in my mother's name. And my mom's not here no more. So God forbid if I ever need something else, because she used to help me sign or co-sign for my apartment. She helped me co-sign for my car. So, it's sad, but it's true. Like they really are serious nowadays. They want to know on the applications for housing now, they want to know your credit score, and they actually want you to write down two or three. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm definitely going to go back to the comments. They want you to write down at least two or three people that you have credit with. So, like, I'm applying for new apartments, and here I am. I have to write down my car note people or my car insurance people. They want people's names, not just my friend Susie or Bobby or Vicky, to call them and verify that Janetta pays her bills. It's not like that. It's they want to call my car note people. At this point, oh, she wants to move. So it's like, no, let me stop. Because I don't, I'm about to say, it has a car note people. I don't hide from them. They got my address. But If I was to move, they would know that address before I would, you know? But that's kind of what I was trying to say. I'm sorry. But I'm gonna go read y'all comments real quick because I do like to keep up with the conversation. Go ahead and pay your car off and then move. Yeah, my car, it actually, it was supposed to be, my end of my note was in June of a 5 year car note. And just before that, I had a 6 year car note on my last car. So yes, I just did 11 years of $350 a month for two cars. So yes, my car is not paid off yet. It's supposed to be paid in Japan. So I'm a little behind that and working on, and that's a shame because I'm 41, and I do say I want to buy a house, but I have and sometimes troubles point your out and the major breaks down in your house and you don't have the cash on hand to get it fixed, then you have to have good credit to get the house taken care of. You know, my cousin spent money on her house for about 10 years and then so much started. I would like to know why network, and I just got a new phone. I shouldn't be having any problems, but I'm glad I came live because I can call them and let them know. Y'all, sorry for my hair, and I don't even know why. I apologize because I know my real judge me. People out there that feel like all right. I don't know if y'all can hear me, but it's showing like I'm offline. I don't know what's going on at all. What? Let's go to outside because you want to go to what? Vinegar? Yeah, so we want. Dean was in here. Okay. Oh, that. Thank you. Yes. Mom's happy birthday. A 4 bedroom, 4 bath, and I pay rent, and my rent is like 200. 200 for a 4 bedroom, 4 bath. Wow. Hey Valerie, I don't know if you're still here. I'm just making sure I'm going back and reading everyone's comments as well as saying hi. I don't know who's in here, but I'm saying hello to everyone just in case y'all come back and see. Fat Boy Mike, hello. It says speak those facts. Come to Jersey. Jersey is very expensive. Harris Camp. The struggle is real. Mia, you are so correct. Harris Camp. How are you? I didn't see when you came in. I'm sorry. Never Carolina. When I was in Carolina, we didn't. We started off when we moved in, and then nothing, nothing but a lizard would try and get in here and there. When I was in South Carolina, but Dean is a maintenance man, so honestly, he would take like chicken wire and screen over any opening anywhere and then foam it. So we would be good. In 2 years in South Carolina, I never had a mouse or anything that I seen in my house. Hoochers be taking over houses like Joe's apartment. Yes, they do. I had to mouse in my apartment and I like to kill me. Yup, because I was so terrified. Yes. All right, I think I read everybody's comments and I'm going back down. Hey, Nervins, how are you? I don't know if you're still here because I was reading comments up at the top. I don't know if anybody's still here, but yup, at the end of the day, if anybody decides to get pets, my advice is to make sure if they're babies, like she was a baby when I got her, take them to the